Joke. Uh, you know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. Choke no joke. I just want to come on and wish y'all all a happy new year. I wish y'all all the best. I look forward to the new year. You know, I'm about to make some new moves, new deals on the table. This is going to be one of my best years ever. You know, finally going to shoot my series and put it out, get back to filmmaking. Outside of me, of course, doing my YouTube thing. Choke no joke, I am so happy. Like, oh, baby, it's going to be a great year. 2026, we're going to put it in, we're going to put it down. Shout out to everybody out there, each and every one of y'all. First and foremost, Happy New Year to all my members. Everybody that was a member, even if you're still not a member, I appreciate your love and support. Second of all, shout out to any and everybody that sent me a Cash App in 2025 and back. I appreciate your support. All right. Third, shout out to all my subscribers out there, everybody that's been subscribed to my channel, all you haters that watch me but don't want to hit the subscribe button because you love me but you hate me. That goes out to you. You don't want to hit the subscribe button because you're just here to watch. You're not here to support, you know. But one of the things I wanted to come on and talk about is Dame Dash. Let me tell you how karma works, right? Dame Dash, a dude that owed me money for decades now, didn't pay me my money that he owed me for putting in all the hard work that I put in, because I quit ROC-A-Fella, right? Dame Dash no longer is a owner of ROC-A-Fella. We seen that his 33rd and the third percent got auctioned off. And so he is no longer a part of the ROC-A-Fella business-wise. He has no more say-so in ROC-A-Fella. Now, yesterday, they did an auction for Dame Dash Studios. And I thought Dame, Dame is in debt, like $1 million or so in debt. And I'm sure he thought, pardon me, I'm tired from the gym. You know what I mean? I had to end the year off with going in the gym. All right, Bert, what up? I see you, brother. All right. Dame Dash ended off his year. This was a horrible year for Dame Dash. And I really don't be wishing bad on nobody, but this is the guy that all the shows that I did, documentaries I did, commercials that I did, he would never put my name in the credits. And that's the main reason why I quit ROC-A-Fella. He wouldn't put my name in the credits. He went out and put a documentary out trying to discredit me. I shot 95% of that documentary. And he didn't put my name in the credits as the videographer, as a producer. I was co-director because it was my direction. And yesterday, they put his company up, Dame Dash Studios, up for auction. Only one dude showed up for the auction. And that's the guy that he owed money to, another guy that he owed money to, because there's other people that he owed money to, right? They had the auction, and Dame Dash Studios, which owns uh, a couple of his films like Honor Up and other films, went on auction yesterday and sold for $100.50. Yeah. Dame, Dame Dash Studios sold for $100, 3 packs of Newports and a quarter ounce of weed. Dave, I'd have gave you a pack of a raw and a quarter pound of weed for the Dame Dash Studios, my nigga. I'd have gave you some tips and the roll up paper and a pound of bud. You got $100.50 for Dame Dash Studios in the auction, my nigga. I swear to God, to my dead father, I went to Low Key last night and I spent more than that on myself and dinner. I swear to God, to everybody watching, I spent $100 in change, more than $100 in change on dinner last night for myself at Low Key. You could go on my Instagram, Real Choke No Joke, and look at the food that I ate and go to Low Key and look at the menu and see that I spent more than $100 on myself to eat good last night. And I could have bought your whole Dame Dash Studios. Mr. Pop tags every day. Wow. So, Dame, I don't even feel bad that you didn't even pay me my money now because it don't even matter at this point, you know. But I'm going to pray for you. You know, karma is a bitch. You know, revenge is a dish served cold, they say. But, you know, I wish you the best, brother, in 2026. You had a rough 2025. You know what I'm saying? A very rough 2025, all being born to born. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guards out there. You know what I'm saying? 2026, all being born to cipher, you know, at 360 degree. You know what I mean? Shout out to the guards. They know what I'm talking about. But it's very interesting that Mr. Pop tags all day, every day. Final chapter ended. You lost ROC-A-Fella Inc. That got auctioned off. Dame Dash Studios got auctioned off. At least with ROC-A-Fella Inc., you got like $1 million. I can't remember what it was. But, and then the IRS took that. But Dame Dash Studios auctioned for $100.50. $100.50. Interesting. And remember, I had tried to put the past behind us and told you, yo, come get money with me, man. We could do a documentary together. All right. Ramona, thanks for the Cash App. Happy New Year. She done sent the Cash App. That's a quarter of Dame Dash Studios. Thank you, Ramona. Right? Dame Dash, I offered you to come get with me to do a documentary to put bread in your pocket. That deal is off the table. Your arrogance, I would never extend the olive branch to you again. Now, when I'm looking at you, Paul, my guy, Paul, good looking, all right? He done sent me half of Dame Dash Studios just now. Shout out to Paul, man. I love you, bro, man. I hope your health is doing good, bro. Paul, man, you gotta come get on this cruise with me, man. I know you don't want to move in a certain type of way, but you need to just come on this cruise and move around in a certain type of way. You know what me and you, we see each other here. We know, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm saying? Come on, Paul. Come roll with me, man. I got you, bro. You know what I mean? Let's have a good time, man. We're gonna have a great time. All right. Um, Happy New Year to each and every one of y'all. Like I said, for the full support. But Dame Dash, man, Dame Dash Studio sold for $150. That's not even craft services, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even feed a staff craft services for 150. You see how I came back to you, Dame? All you had to do was treat your people right, man. Me in particular. I put 20 hours in a day, barely got sleep, creating content. But the smart thing I did was always purchase my own tapes, had my own equipment and everything, and been to work for hire. And the fact that you never paid me my money, you know, came back to you, right? Now, what are you to do with yourself? And then I'm looking at you, man. I just seen you on Instagram. You can't even get a fresh baldy. You got hair all in the back over here. Up here is bald. I remember the days when you kept a fresh baldy. A fresh baldy. You can't even get a fresh baldy no more, Mr. Pop Tags. But I'm going to pray for you, bro. I'm going to pray for you. And I know this is God just punishing you because you didn't take his blessings as blessings, right? You running around with a badass haircut, and that I've never seen you with a bald head where you got hair in the back. Like your girl ain't even shaving your head. Like, damn, Dave. Damn, homie. At ROC-A-Fella, you was the man, homie. What happened to you? It's over, bro. Damn, Dave. Your company sold for $150, bro. 100. You can't even get a quarter ounce of weed for $150. Like, damn, I was gonna let bygones be bygones and put you in a position to do the ill doc. But your ego wouldn't allow it. All the years, whether it was the 10 commercials that I did for the Dream Team Paid in Full soundtrack, you couldn't give me my credit for that. When it was BET Get Fresh with The Rock, you couldn't give me my credit for that, right? To the documentary that you did, that I shot everything outside of the confessionals. You couldn't give me my credit for that, right? Now look at you running around here with a half hair, half bald head, Can't even get a fresh baldy. Doing goddamn Instagram dance skits in a pink sweatsuit, looking corny, running around with niggas calling them your OG when they popped one of your homeboys that you said was your best friend. You went out bad, kid. You went out bad. And I feel a gram of sympathy for you. That's about it. I can't even give you an ounce, a half an ounce, a quarter of a key of sympathy because you took God for granted, bro. You took your blessings for granted. You called people bum ass niggas. You snapped on people's shoes when you was up. And you know that saying they say? The same people you ish on when you going up, you see when you coming down. Yeah, we see you coming down, brother. Can't even get a fresh haircut. I can't believe I seen you on Instagram without a fresh baldy. Like, my nigga, it costs nothing. Well, it costs something. But for you to go and get some clippers and shave your hair before you got on the internet, some Andes clippers, your wifey ain't got to be nice to give you a bald head, my nigga. All she got to do is just shave all the hair off your head. That's it. You up here, bald up here, hair all in the back. You looking like a bum ass nigga, like you used to call people. You bum ass negro. Now you the bum ass negro. You sat there and you bragged about your movies, and it sold your company, Dame Dash Studios, your entire company auctioned off for $150. $150. You don't feel embarrassed, Dame? You don't feel embarrassed? You can't blame Jay-Z because you backstabbed him. You can't blame a lot of us because outside of the niggas that nut hug you, that you even did them wrong, you did Jim Jones wrong, you did Beanie Siegel wrong, you did me wrong, you did Jay wrong, and karma came and kicked you in your ass. But the one thing I'm gonna do, I am gonna pray for you. I'm gonna wish you the best in 2026. I'm tripping. Your company sold for $150. That's not craft services money, bro. That's not even the money you paid the actors. That's not even the cameraman for a day. Your whole company sold for $150, meaning nobody showed up to this auction because your company wasn't worth spit. But you call me choke, no stupid joke. Okay, Playboy. You still owe child support. I don't know how that's going to work out for you. You still owe these people, all these other people. I don't know how that's going to work out for you. I don't know how the family office is going to work out for you. You lucky a lot of that stuff is in your girl's name and y'all ain't married for real. Because if y'all was married, they be coming to take that, you know. But to my man, the white girl lover, like no other, and you can't tell me you don't love white women, you know. And I don't have a problem with white women. I love white women. I love black women. I love Latino women. I love Caribbean women. I love women all over the world. But we know what your preferences are. We know what your preferences are or is. Because when we was in Africa, I had me a black African queen. You had you a white African queen. Nigga, you blew all that money and ain't spent none of it on the dentist. I remember the times that you had a barber flying from Amsterdam to London. And now you on the internet with your daughter without a fresh haircut. Like, what happened to you, baby? You lost your swag, diggity Dame Dash. It was a time you was pouring liquor on women. Now you sitting around probably drinking Budweiser. You probably pouring Budweiser on ants. You ain't even popping Cristal no more. You probably pouring 40 ounces. Dame, 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 lame dame. I hate to kick you when you down, brother. That ain't what I'm here for. But I want you to know, leaving my name out of the credits for all the hard work that I put in. Not wanting to mention my name in projects and refer to me as the cameraman. When I gave you the visuals to make money. Snaking niggas for they women. Your time has came around, Dame Dash. Your time has came around, brother. $150. I spent that on dinner last night, bro. My dinner was worth more than your company. I had the Grand Marnier shrimp, the chicken satay, the chicken fried rice, the still water bottle, whole quart of still water, and a nice ambiance at low key. To come to find out your goddamn company was only worth $150. $150. Now you done lost all your movies. So all those residuals, whatever, if it was on BET or whatever company or whatever platforms it was, now they going to this guy, what's his name, Michael or Marcus? I can't remember right now. Damn, Dame. Damn, homie. At ROC-A-Fella, you was the man, homie. What happened to you? I got the sickest vendetta when it comes to this cheddar. You know 50 over there clowning you too, right? But I'm a good guy. And, I'm going to pray to Allah, God, Jesus Christ, whoever you uh, worship or admire, that things get better for you. But let this be a lesson to you, Dame, especially for people like me. Give me my credit, bro. Put my name in the credits. Don't take credit for the work that I did and try to act like you did it. Don't do that, brother. I don't think that's fair. It's been a long time, man. But I'm going to tell y'all, 2026 is going to be a great year. 2026 is going to be a great year. All right? I got so much in store for y'all. Y'all going to love it. I'm back behind the camera doing films. I got a docu-series coming. I got my own series coming. I'm going to give 50 a run for his money. It's going to be a great year, man. You know, some of y'all need to invest in precious metals. The price of silver is going up. If you're not hip to that, you should look into it. You know what I mean? Financially, it could change your life. I'll save that for another day. But shout out to my man, fellow American, salute. Bert, I see you in the building. You know, I wish I could, I ain't gonna even get into that. But joke, no joke, y'all already know I'm here, man. If you're not hip to the news, Dame Dash company, Dame Dash Studios, was auctioned off yesterday as a way for him to pay his debt and child support, and it only sold for $150. Shout out to the brother that was the only one that showed up to the auction, had no competition, and was able to purchase Dame's whole studio for $150. $150. Crazy. I holler at y'all tomorrow. Happy New Year. We got 3 more hours to go before the new year. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. 2025, I already got 2 international trips already planned. Looking to book my 3rd one. If you're trying to travel with Choke No Joke in the travel group, hit me up at chokenojoke@gmail. You know what I mean? Got to have a passport to be down with the crew. Passport gang, you already know. And 50 Cent, get your ass in the booth, buddy. Squatters done stomped all over you. We still waiting, 50. Uncle Murder joint probably dropped tonight. The year ain't wrapped up. If 50 ain't on that joint rapping, 50's a wash, right? He better really come with something because it's been over a week now and 50 has not responded to Fab. He shook, scared to death, scared to look. You know what it is. Choke no joke. I love y'all. Happy New Year. Thanks again for all the support. I'll see y'all in the next year. Yeah.